Alvin, you can come up here, Alvin.
The objectives of the stand-up comedy piece is to tell us a series of jokes or funny short stories that tie well together. They have to engage the audience by speaking directly to them, using props, music, etc. to ensure that there's no break in delivery, using observational or clean comedy, and improvise as needed based on interactions with the audience.
Okay, we're now finally ready for Ananya's speech, Spooky Stories. Please welcome Ananya to the stage.
Hello, everyone. Now is the time you've all been waiting for. This chance to hear some spooky, creepy, and scary stories. These stories will scare the life out of. Wait. Was I supposed to do a stand-up comedy speech? What?
Yeah, you were.
Oh, dang it. I got the prompt to tell a scary story. I spent 2 weeks preparing for this speech, only for it not to even be the right one. You know, this kind of reminds me of that one time in math class when my whole class had to do 4 math pages in under 10 minutes before it was live. And my whole class was rushing to finish those math pages, like it was a life or death situation. And it was time-consuming math we had to do, like writing it out, shaping in the grid, explaining your thinking, the worst in my opinion. And at one point, I even banged my head on my math book. I didn't mean for it to be so loud and obnoxious, but apparently it was, because my whole class turned around and was looking at me like I was crazy. And they were asking me, "Are you okay? Are you like physically intact?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good." But I was okay. Okay enough to, at the last minute, drop my pencil and declare done. I was the first one to finish all those math pages. My whole class was like, "How much those math pages so long?" And to be honest, it did feel good to do something that my entire class could not. But when I went up to my teacher and handed my math book to her for her to check over my work, she was like, "It's almost time for lunch. Later." I'm sorry, what? I spent my precious energy rushing to finish those 4 math pages and sacrificed my forehead to a minor injury all for a later. But then my teacher said, "You know, the whole class did not have to rush. I mean, I was going to give you guys more time anyway. So you can kind of rush for the thing." I mean, you didn't have to say the last part, but that's what it felt like. And I'm like, "Oh, okay, all is good." And that was how that went. Anyway, enough with the introduction. It's time to move on to the actual stories. You know, the show must go on, even if it's the wrong speech. So this story is called It Lives Again. Dun, dun, dun. A part here, a part there. Bits and pieces belong to things long gone, rotten in bits. But now, these parts will be given a new life. Long into the night, the messy work dragged on. Hands, slick and filthy, electrical wires sparking with cruel lightning. Those long dead, forgotten parts creeping to life once more. Soon it stirred. Soon it roared. Victor had done it. Oh, how they had laughed at him. How they called him a fool, that he was wasting his time. But now he would be the one who would laugh. Dawn came and the thing burst forth, screeching and roaring, as its rusty, chuggy blades cut down everything in its path. Those long dead, forgotten. The terrible sound awoke his family, and as they peered out their windows, they knew it had finally come to pass. Victor had fixed his lawnmower. Oh, the horror, the beard is just too much. And now it is time to move on to the second story. The second story is called The Scrawled Word. Da, da, da. The pain only got worse as the buzzing steel continued its remorseless work. The woman just lay there, frozen, completely unable to move as the torment dragged on. Finally, she managed to turn her head just enough to see how horribly things have gotten for her. Scrawled in red was one word: killer. Oh no! He cried, but it was too late. Keller. My last name is Keller. Can you spell? She asked the tattoo artist. The tattoo artist froze in shock, realizing that he tattooed his client's last name wrong. What an amateur mistake, but to be honest, that's what I would do sometimes. Yeah. Now, before I conclude off, I would like to give a very big thanks to my dear assistant who helped me create these stories, Siri. Siri has always helped me through times of curiosity and accompanied me through times of boredom, and of course, helped me give these stories when I was in desperate need for an idea to write my stand-up comedy scene. So, Siri might not tell the best scary stories, as you know, but it sure has hilarious ones. Thank you.